Okay, so the Spanish are now in Texas, and they think they know the lay of the land. There are Tonkawas, there are Karankawas, there's Wichitas, there's Caddos, there's Apaches, there's Humanos. But the one thing that they failed to truly appreciate, but they learned to appreciate pretty soon, was that during the Pueblo Revolt, a large number of Spanish horses were essentially spread out throughout the Great Plains. Well, this new technology, in many cases a new weapons platform, transforms Indian society again. Now all of a sudden you can do things with a horse that you couldn't have done on foot. Now, some of the first people to encounter the horse, the Apaches, saw it as a pretty decent herd animal that you could eat when you got hungry. They never fully realized its potential for warfare. But in 1705, as the Spanish are busy reestablishing relationships with Indians from the plains and the mountains of northern New Mexico, they would hold a trade fair at the Pueblo of Taos. And in 1705, at that particular trade fair, some newcomers showed up. And these newcomers rode in with a bunch of Utes. Utes, the Spanish knew. They came from north and west of Santa Fe. But these newcomers were an interesting bunch, kind of a rough and rowdy bunch. So the Spanish said, all right, here are these newcomers on these horses. And the Utes said, those are the guys who always want to fight us all the time. And they made a sign for a snake. Well, in the Ute language, that was Comanche. The Comanches had arrived. Now, what's amazing about them was that they started out as Shoshones. But when a particular branch of the Shoshones got horses, they branched off from their main Shoshone kin and became essentially a new political entity. That's the kind of chain reaction that happened in the Great Plains as a result of Spanish introduction of germs, steel, and horses. So now the Spanish believe that they're missionizing a particular population that they understand. But almost immediately, the Indians that are coming to the missions begin acting funny. And they keep kind of looking up to the north like they're afraid of something. Well, what they were fearing and who the Spanish were about to encounter were the Comanches.